Hey, peace and blessings to you. My name is Jere B. I am the EntreMusician, and so are you. Today we're going to talk like some of the characters that we've seen in those mafia films, like forget about it. Yeah, I don't think I can do that right, but forget about it, they say. So just we're going to talk about forgetting. We're going to talk about our memory loss. We're going to talk about things that we need to forget. Forget about it. But before we do that, we're going to do this and talk about Vocal, which is the only beverage on the planet designed to soothe, refresh, and restore your voice. If you talk all day or sing all night, you definitely want to grab some Vocal. You go to drinkvocal.com to learn more. Now, forget about it. And the things that an EntreMusician, a true EntreMusician, does is he or she knows what to forget. We know what to remember and what to forget. Now, I'm going to wax just a little bit biblical on you because it's interesting that the Apostle Paul stated in Philippians 3:13-14. I'm going to give you my version of it. He says, I have not attained yet the goals that I've set for myself. But one thing I do, I'm going to forget about those things which are behind me, and I'm going to reach forward to the things that lie ahead of me. I'm going to continue to press on toward the mark of the high calling of Christ, which is important to me. So I'm not there yet, but I'm going to forget about what's in the past, and I'm going to continue to take one foot in front of the other, and I'm going to mark it out. I'm going to walk it out forward. So as an EntreMusician, here are 3 things I want you to consider to forget. First of all, forget the misses. By that I mean forget the mistakes. Forget those terrible choices that you may have made, which no matter how horrible they are, you can't do anything about them other than learn from them. Please learn from them, but forget about it. Don't let it hover over you like a bad storm. You can't do anything about spilt milk but wipe it up. So wipe it up, move forward, move on. Forget the mistakes. Number 2 is forget the critics. Forget those who are talking about you. You can call them haters or whatever you want. The people who are standing on the sidelines watching you and saw you when you messed up. Remember, they are watching you. They are not in the game. They don't have their instrument in their hand. They're not on stage. They're not cutting it up in the studio trying to make the take better than the last one. You understand what I mean? They are just the people who are trying to analyze what you do. Forget about them. Be true to you. Do you. Do what you know and feel inside your heart that is right. Express the music that God has placed you on this planet to accomplish and make it happen. Forget the critics. So forget the misses and forget the critics. And thirdly, please forget the hits. By that, I mean the victories. Forget the victories. You know why? Because we tend to live in the victory zone. I mean, when somebody runs a touchdown and they get into the touchdown, there's that little moment of glory and fame, and they replay it, they turn the cameras back and they replay it, and that was a great moment of victory. But the game still must go on. And if you live thinking about, that was really cool when we did that, or, when we went on this tour, or when we played this gig, or whatever, you'll find that it's 6 months, a year, 3 years, and you're still living in that glory zone, and you're not moving ahead. So forget it. Forget it. It happened. Celebrate the win. It was done. But what's next? What's next on the roster? Can you go further? Can you climb higher? Can you achieve far more than you did? Perhaps using that win for the setup for the next one, because the next one is going to be even more outrageous. So that's what's happening. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget the mistakes. Forget the people who are talking. Forget them. I don't care. Even if they're saying good things, don't let it go to your head. Forget about it. Thank you. And move forward. And then definitely forget the hits. That was a hit. That was an award. That was an accolade. Okay, what's next? Moving forward. My name is Jere B. I am the EntreMusician, and so are you. Hey, we'll see you next time.